KLIA Express from KL Sentral to International Airport, Terminal 1. This is the view along the railway track. Show you a bit. Within Kuala Lumpur city, there are still like pockets of like simple houses, not necessarily the houses are modern, like apartments, bungalows, condominiums. They're still like small houses, privately owned. There are also some abandoned houses. I'll show why. There's some skyscrapers. And look at that. Some bungalows, some double-story terraces, some single-story terraces. There are some squatters. There are streams crossing through the city. There are also drainages. It's rather unfortunate that the streams are highly polluted and becomes worse when there is a flash flood, if there is like a heavy downpour in Kuala Lumpur. And basically Kuala Lumpur is literally means tributary of mud, like there's like a tributary rivers and they are muds. So Kuala means tributary, mud is Lumpur means mud. Yeah. But there are also like green lungs within the city. There are secondary forest within the city. Either they are not maintained or like they are purposely kept to absorb carbon dioxide. Yeah. Kuala Lumpur is a modern city, one of the modern cities in Southeast Asia. Is well connected with train services and Grab, like the e-hailing transportations. The railway station was started by the British when Malaya was basically under the British back in the 1874 onwards, and then I think they only left like in 1948. So the railway system was developed by the British and now have been improvised by the Malaysian government. cost of living in Kuala Lumpur has worsened or has increased over the years. Even for this KLIA Express, it used to be just 35 ringgit, which is 10 USD. Now it's 55. It's like probably like 15 or 18 USD now. It's okay for foreign visitors whose currencies are stronger than the Malaysian ringgit, but it's quite a burden for the locals. That's the road system. The road system is rather good. There are motorways, highways everywhere, but the amount of cars are so high that the roads are easily jammed, especially during weekdays or during rush hours. That's a toll. They toll the cars, the traffics who pass through the highways. It's part of their effort to collect money to maintain the roads. I'm from Malaysia, but not from Kuala Lumpur. I come from Sabah. Sabah and Sarawak are two Malaysian states in Borneo. We are separated by the South China Sea, and the distance is about 2.5 hours flying. So the situation in Peninsular Malaysia is rather different than in Sabah and Sarawak. In terms of natural resources, Sabah and Sarawak are richer. They are the oil and gas producing states. In fact, the revenue of Petronas are mostly contributed by Sabah and Sarawak. It's rather unfortunate that the money collected from Sabah and Sarawak are not being put back, are not returned, and as a result, the two states are basically still backward. We don't, in Sabah, they don't have like highways. They don't have toll gates. No train like this. And the people are crying foul. Because the resources are siphoned to the central government, but nothing much is returned. Enough for politics. Okay, just enjoy the ride. The views are not necessarily interesting or beautiful, but yeah. If you're flying international, if you happen to be in Kuala Lumpur, if you want to go to the airport, you can either take taxi, bus, the e-hailing services like Grab, or this train like KLIA Express. KL Express only takes about half an hour from KL Sentral to the airport. jam. So yeah, KL is a nice place. There's so much things to do, especially eating, because they serve all kind of foods. You never get tired of eating. In Malaysia, people are eating all the time. There are green lawns within the city, but the landscape is, I'm not sure. I leave it to the landscape people, the urban development specialist, to assess the city. But suffice for me to say that this is a very interesting place to go to visit. But if you visit Kuala Lumpur, if you love biodiversity, if you want to see the real rainforest, you go to Borneo, either Sabah or Sarawak, where you can see the orangutans, the proboscis monkeys, and even leeches. So it takes about half an hour, but yeah. So from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, you can take the same KLIA Express to go to KL Sentral, and that will cut short your trip. Even if you take Grab, the price is more or less the same. For Grab from KL Sentral it's about 65. Take the KLIA Express, it's only 55.